Across the South Coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 12 o'clock. I'm Chloe Jones, and these are your Solent Sports News headlines. Marianne Spacey-Cale will manage her third South Coast derby as Southampton host Portsmouth at St Mary's tomorrow night. Her last derby match in charge resulted in promotion to the Championship in 2022. Spacey-Cale returned to the dugout last weekend as interim head coach, following the departure of Remy Allen. The game has been receiving a lot of hype this week.
It's all about, promoting the game, getting increased attendances, increased coverage, which will only grow the game bigger, which is what we want.
That was Saints defender Paige Peake.
We play with the hunger and the joy to win and not with the fear to lose. Anything can happen in football, we know this, but the focus is on winning, is on a higher number of touches in the opponent's box, a higher amount of attacks, a higher amount of high ball recoveries. This is where the focus is.
Thomas Tuchel has left Morgan Gibbs-White, Jarrell Kwanzaa and Aaron Ramsdale out of his first England matchday squad. The Three Lions will host Albania tonight in a World Cup qualifier.
And now it's over. Bournemouth elated.
AFC Bournemouth women are one win away from being crowned champions of the National League South West. 3 points against Bristol Rovers on Sunday will see them being announced league winners at the Vitality Stadium. In Formula One, Lewis Hamilton has taken pole position in the sprint qualifying for the Chinese Grand Prix, with the sprint race taking place tomorrow morning. Ferrari's new race driver beat defending champion Max Verstappen by 0.018 seconds, also breaking Sebastian Vettel's current record at the Chinese Grand Prix by 1 second. Aston Martin are paying special tribute to the Irish racing driver and broadcaster Eddie Jordan after he sadly passed away yesterday morning at the age of 76. The team are honouring the former F1 team boss with a sticker of a 3-leaf clover with a red heart embedded in the leaf that will be positioned on the rear wing and side pods of the car. Tributes have been made from everyone in the motorsport community dedicated to the legend that is Eddie Jordan.
Eddie Jordan was a deal maker, an entertainer, and his was the ultimate underdog story.
I had the dream and I had the belief that I could make it in Formula One and I could make a team.
He was a racer who chased that dream.
Maya Wang got her 2025 campaign off to the perfect start, claiming her first pole position in F1 Academy by over 0.4 of a second to Doreen Pin, who is part of the Mercedes Junior F1 team. Lily Ives Campion and Mia Venner are set to make their first test starts for England in this weekend's women's Six Nation tie with Italy. England have dominated in their Six Nations meeting with Italy, having won all 18 matches. England enter this year's Six Nations as consecutive winners since 2019. And finally, if you want to hit your first 9 data, according to Luke Littler, you need to have a week off.
And then double 15 is in, and there's the celebration, Luke Littler. Well, he loves that double 15 as much as a double 10, it seems, and he's used it to great success here.
Luke the Nuke Littler won the 4th leg against Michael van Gerwen and is now 6 points clear at the top of the Darts Premier League table. That's all from us for this hour. We'll be back at 12. Remember, you can keep up to date 24 hours a day on our website, solentsportsnews.com.